Hello, everybody. Good morning to some of you. Good afternoon to some of you, whoever this is, for the astrology report for today. Pretty interesting things going on, pretty interesting transitions. I spoke about before that the moon, which is your attention, that's what your emotions are during the day, okay? For the day, the moon is there, but throughout the day you have another variables. That is the ascendant, which is the place where the sun is rising, and AMC, which is the highest point of the horizon, which is that's what you going into a psyche. That's what you're doing at the current moment for you. With that being said, today at the astrology report, there is something that it's very interesting that goes on. I want to show you. We are going to be prepared for Mars that goes into Gemini. That is the Mars that goes into, and you see this Gemini for it. Uh, so let me recognize people in chat. That's Erica. Erica, hello. Lisa, thank you. Thank you for coming here to the live chat. Just so you know, when I do the hourly graphics, I'm watching the graphics. I can't watch the chat. But as soon as after I'm finished, I'm seeing the chat. So if you got any questions rise up to you, you can go ahead and ask me about it or send any certain questions. I'm here for you to help you out for it. So what is that going to be though? What is that going to feel like it? First of all, we are going to be told about give it a take like 8 o'clock within us. We are going to receive the message from within that we are going to have to face our shadow. In Gemini, where Mars is, that is the warrior when he has to face himself. The shadow, the ego, a lot of the situations. Mars is going to stay in Gemini until March. So be ready. This is going to be a 6 months, a lot of inner work. But that lot of inner work and personal level, it is about facing your deep, deep shadow. I will recommend it for you to find some books or video clips on YouTube about facing your shadow or doing a shadow work for and learn from within. That's what the growth will be. That's what the things will be. And that's what this energy right now that coming in today is the king to face its warrior shadow from within. For it. It is about you, for it, you to look for it and to be a truth. As the Carl Jung's state was about the one who faces its shadow finds its hidden potential, but the one who doesn't face its shadow gives its power to the shadow, and that shadow leads to nothing but pitfalls and downfalls in life and lack of growth. So, those is gonna be the things that we are going to deal with when a Mars is there. Mars, that is the warrior within you. Mars is that warrior. But you have two warriors within you: the one that is in the shadow, the one who is revengeful, hateful, the one who wants to hurt and damage and create wars. But the other one, it's you. That is the spiritual warrior from within you. That is the warrior for love. That's the warrior for the truth. That is the warrior of compassion from within. So those two, they're going to fight from within yourself for it, for a better future. How that's going to be affecting is like when Jupiter entering Aries, this growth is going to happen, but we're also going to have a Mars who is in retrograde. And when Mars turns retrograde, things are going to get really interesting because Mars is going to make a lot of mess within Gemini. He's going to stop, he's going to retrograde, and now it's going to reevaluate the mess it's made. That's how it goes. That's what this is. And we're also getting preparation for Mercury retrograde that's going to be in Libra. So that is the kind of like the news that you can use. All right, guys, trying to get you more info. So here's what it looks like this morning. For if you pay attention, I was talking about the moon, how is igniting the planets. So this morning we are going to have the moon at 29 degrees, 27 minutes, and Mars is going to be at 29 degrees, 29 minutes, which is they're going to be together. Here is the MC for, and the spirit says, get ready. There's going to be a transition. Get ready. We are going to help you with your emotions first to transition in the moon, because the moon is going to transition into a Gemini, but she's going to be transition it pretty quick in there. And tomorrow we are going to see how when the MC is passing again through here, we are going to have already Mars up here to says, okay, now you need to be looking at this. There's going to be a lot of evaluations with friendships, people like you, people that are surrounding you with the things that going on within you. You might be go back into revise life a lot, fight a lot, and be mindful. This is a fire planet in air. We can have a lot of turmoils, a lot of situations, a lot of kind of like aggravations during this period. It's a 6 months of period. It's gonna be taking a lot. So that's what it's coming to us for it. And I know that a lot of the people is going to begin to talk about this but if you're in the new cycle, that is about you to look at it from higher perspective and help those people solve the issues. So if you're in the new cycle, you will understand why you are in the new cycle. There was a reason for it. You were brought there up to that point for, so you can look at it, the things from above. All right, so I'm gonna go to the charts for today, and we are gonna go look at it. What's cooking today for us? And as far as the energy, at 7 o'clock, the ascendant is at 5 degrees at Virgo. You're working on organize something. You're working at grow something that has to do with Jupiter. For Jupiter is on trine with Venus. We are gonna be dealing with Venus in the next few days. For right now, Venus receiving the spiritual love from within, because she's going to be put to a rough time. She's going to have a rough time in the next weeks for it, and you are going to feel it. So be compassionate within this. Learn that love now within you. Learn this process from within yourself, and it's going to help you from you, because the love, it's gonna be feel like the love, it's gone, it's somewhere, it's buried, it's in the jail, it is in down in the dungeons. Okay, so that's how it's gonna feel at um, at 8 o'clock in the morning. The ascendant is gonna join Mercury. Beautiful, beautiful energy. You're going to feel a lot of release of the old energy. The MC now at 8 o'clock, it is into Gemini. But where in Gemini is right at the 15 degrees, 15 minutes. That is like in the middle of Gemini. That's going to tell you this is what you're going to deal. You're going to have to face here. You're going to be here. See the both sides of your own self. So that energy is going to be towards Mercury. That's going to be in square. Be mindful. It's talking about communications. Maybe you didn't get a communications. Maybe you didn't get a closures. Maybe you didn't get clarifications. Maybe you didn't get a lot of things that didn't happen the ways. But that is going to be just from within you. You're going to be looking at your different ways, different positions. And that is a coming within trine with Saturn. So you can look at it behind the veil. Also, it's a sextile with Venus. It's going to have this love that right now it's present, but that love later on, it's going to be just poof, like a magic wand. It's gone. Now it's here, then it's gone. So you have this ups and downs within the love, for that reasons for it, because the um, either ascendant or the MC making that this aspects with Venus for you. So one time when they're positive, you feel the good, love, and then in the next hour when it creates a different energy, then these situations is getting really, really rough. So at 9 o'clock, the ascendant is right at the cusp between Virgo and Libra. MC right now is in the cusp between Gemini and Cancer. So there is a sextile now towards the sun for it, to remind you that the sun has the divine energies continue coming from Pluto and Neptune. And those energies, these divine energies, are in a play. You have that pressure from within you, but it is what it is. You have to deal with them. Now the king within you is learning divine lessons, divine karma. It's coming for you. The MC is in divine energies with Pluto during this time. He gives the feedback. So the soul recognizes the learning from within you, and you give feedback into Pluto. It's like, yeah, I understand what I need to do. I understand what I have to get. Is the same time there is the divine energies that come from the sun towards Pluto, who is very much in power right now. Pluto is the one who says you need to change. You have to recognize the need to change. You have to recognize this improvement. You want to have better life on Earth? Change. You want to find a better understanding about yourself? Evolve. He is the one who's pushing now this in Capricorn, since he's in retrograde mode for you. The moon, it's piling up this shift energy from Gemini towards the Mercury. It's going to be powerful energy when you, and it's kind of like a combined energy that tells you put everything together. All right, but you have to put all the different parts from within yourself into a union. But at the same time, it's preparing you to say, like, your shadow and your soul, it's you. You have to come together. And now we are going to experiencing this energy. At 10 o'clock, the center is at 11 degrees, 10 minutes into Libra. The energy is a little bit calm down for you. Mercury and the moon and Mars are in the beautiful trines. Mars and the moon, they have a trine towards Pluto. Divine energies in play. Okay, you're gonna feel good because you understand that this it's going to help you to grow. But what doesn't want to grow from within you is to let it go of the control. And Jupiter, who is in Aries, okay, he is squaring the MC. You're not going to feel like the girl within a soul, but also the oppositions um, within the ascendant. So be mindful about this time, because this energy later on of Libra is going to come in towards MC. Currently, the MC is also joining Lilith, which is in a Cancer. That Lilith, it's squaring Jupiter. It's like something from within you, that shadow side from within you doesn't help you to grow, doesn't help you to do this. And now you have to face it. You have to learn that you have to face and grow. It's 11 o'clock, the ascendant is at 23 degrees at Libra. There is a divine energy with Neptune. And Neptune's given divine energies towards the sun. So now the relationships coming to a play. Relationship within yourself, relationship with everybody else, relationships with everything that you're doing and that you're working, but also the relationship with the universe. So a lot of beautiful messages maybe comes in at this time. The MC is at the edge of between Cancer and Leo. It's on 27 degrees but it creates the kite. The MC creates the kite, which is now you want to take a flight. You want to take a flight within the life. That is a between Mercury, Mars, Pluto, in the MC. And it's a beautiful, beautiful time because you want to take a flight of happy family because it's on 27 degrees of Cancer. So at 12 o'clock, the ascendant is in Scorpio at 4 degrees, divine's energy towards the moon, and Mars is kind of like telling you, okay, here, you're in the underworld, you see your shadow, you know your bad things, you know bad situations. What are you going to do? You have to face it. Like it or not it, you have to face it. So it's kind of like a Pluto is determinate, and it says like, it is what it is. I'm in Capricorn. You have to fix this. Like destiny put you there because of Saturn, who is the ruler of the karma. He's an Aquarius, and he says what you do in the past, it's reflecting your future, and it affects you in your present. So you complain about the present without fixing your past. Fix your past mistakes. That's what we are going to do. Fix the shadow from within so you don't repeat the same mistakes, you don't repeat the same cycles. If you're in the new cycle, you're going to value the learning of the new cycle from within you. You're going to look what else you need to relieve the shadow in yourself. You still have some shadow to work on it from within. You still have something that you want to take off. You want to remove from life. You want things get into better, because the whole thing of this is to learn to be your truth, to be yourself, to be whole from within you by uniting your shadow and your light in your mind. So 12 o'clock, 12 minutes here. And at 1 o'clock, the ascendant is at mid Scorpio. There's going to be this energies with right now with between Leo and Aquarius. But this time it's going to be a little bit lighter. You're going to feel like does not have the same pressure like the previous days. Why? Because right now there is not anymore this square between the sun and Uranus and the North Node. Pretty much, it's gonna kind of like a fade out. Now the ascendant is squaring Venus. It preparates you is like the love that you thought it is not the love that it should have been, and that's where you have to go back and learn what love is. So that energy is opposing the North Node, but is not anymore into that from the ascendant towards the sun. It's gonna coming out maybe in the next hour, but it's not combined like it used to be, because when the ascendant is in the mid of Scorpio, that is it takes the whole full power of that zodiac sign, the full power of the shadow. Now it's kind of like a releasing this energy. You might gonna feel a little better than the previous days, kind of like a catching your breath for you. So at 2 o'clock, the ascendant is going to be at that edge of Scorpio. This energy is coming back right now. It's coming in, but Venus is in, more in the energy of love. It's releasing that. Now you're feeling the love that with love, you can change your shadow. With the love, you can transform. You can get rebirth. You can redo everything, but you have to face your shadow. That energy is going to remind you for like the past few days, this intensity, but it's not going to be the same. The reason it's not going to be the same because Pluto is empowering a lot of pull energy, positive changes. MC is in Virgo at 12 degrees. It's about fixing your situation. The divine is talking to you because there is a divine energy from Saturn towards Mercury for you. And it is about communications from within. You may be looking at the communications with others, because to communications with others, you are going to get better. However, if you don't see the visions of communicating with others, you're probably going to go into a hermit mode. But there's going to be a lot of desire you to communicate with others, or someone to communicate with you, someone to tell you things. But the shadow from within you and Scorpio might prevent you to do this. So look at out of this perspective at 2 o'clock. That energy later on is changing. Now the ascendant is at Sagittarius. The MC right now is between Libra and Mercury and Virgo, and Mercury is right next to it. So this energy is a lot more powerful within your soul. You may do the relationships evaluations, first of all within yourself, with the divine, and then with everybody else. At this time, the ascendant is at 10 degrees and Sag. This is going to bring a trine with Venus and trine with Jupiter. It's beautiful, beautiful energy that you're going to see. You want to see the love. You want to see the situations within love, the way the love is. Okay, you probably going to get the revelations of the goddess love from within you, the goddess love that you trying to get from within. This goddess beautiful energy from within you. So be careful within you, because there could be a distorted visions, because MC and Mercury, they're opposing Neptune, who is in Pisces. That is going to be talking about a lot of confusions, a lot of self-deceptions, doubt for it. The question is, what are you trusting? Are you trusting the love? Are you trusting the divine? And that will be the divine energies that hold on the Sun and Leo. And it's like, you know what? You've been a bat, you've been this, you've been doing this, but now we are getting you in these positions. You have to do the things that you need to do and to grow from within yourself. Some of you is gonna feel like trapped from the divine, but it's not. It's collective energy. So look from within you. Don't engage too much with the collective energies. Engage with the things that you need to do. By knowing what the collective energy is, it's going to help you a lot in life. So at 4 o'clock, the MC is in Libra. That is the same energy that was a few hours earlier at noon for you. It's have a sextile with Venus, and Venus is in trine with Jupiter, but the MC is opposing that Jupiter. MC doesn't want you, kind of like, you don't want to go through this learning. You want everything to be easy, but there is nothing easy that is good for you. You like in growth. So there is a divine energy from Saturn towards Mercury that's going to be in power. Pluto is he doesn't have push energies. Pluto is just like pouring into us. I mean, really, this is kind of like the gives. If you're choosing that energy of actions within your soul and actions out of soul, the thing's gonna come into you. There's a lot of blessings that gives right now. He's retrograde. I mean, he's got a trine with Mercury, divine energies with the sun. He's got a trine with the moon. He's got a trine with Mars. Calm down the intuition, calm down Mars. He's in a trine also with the North Node and Uranus. And he's in sextile with Neptune. Beautiful energies. You kind of put everything for you together. That's what this is. That is the power of Pluto, to go dive deep from within, and the deep to help you to rise up. So at 5 p.m., the ascendant it's at 7 degrees at Capricorn, divine energies with Moon and Mars. It is like, okay, you're going to do the job. Here's what's coming to you. It's going to be beautiful. You're going to get this divine. You're going to be help you. You're going to be good. You're going to find peace from within you. It's going to be good communications, okay? But don't think it's everything about you. Okay, the Gemini has a one bad trait, and that bad trait, it is like they think is everything is about them. No, it's not everything is about them. It's everything about you within your own self, and that's what the ascendant is kind of like helping you. This time, the MC is at 1 degree at Scorpio. That is the time about to walking into the shadow. Preparations, because the next 2 hours the AMC is going to teach you within the shadow work. the shadow positions, the shadow situations. In the next hour, the ascendant is going to join Pluto. It's going to be powerful energies during 6 o'clock. And these energies are really now helping you to have this melt during intense anger. It's like, I don't have to be angry. I don't have to be do this. I understand I have a shadow side, but so is the people who have a shadow side. Let them deal with their shadow sides. It's not my responsibility. My responsibility is me. And during this energies, these positions, Pluto is just going to be and the ascendant united together. That's going to powering this vision. This vision, by the way, later on, it's going to come into the MC. And that when at the time the revelations is coming on, this is going to be about 10 p.m. today. So take your time at 10 p.m. Okay, I will come in right now and give you this a little bit forward for you. But when you get these energies that coming to you as a visions, don't act on it right now. Take your time to process it, and they will come into your soul. Once you're getting into your soul, it comes in. They're gonna tell you, and the action's gonna be coming in maybe the next day, maybe in the future time. But they're coming to tell you what you need to do to fix your life better for you. That's what this is. Okay. So be patient, but the inner work, the actual inner work, that is the MC time where is at. That's what your focus will be. So at 7 p.m., the MC is at 1 degrees of Sag. It's opposing the moon and Mars. It's kind of like, I don't like these visions. I don't like this. It's not the picture I picture from within my mind. It's not the thing that I want. And nobody's asking you because you don't see the picture that the divine has picture for you. So the MC is in a trine with Neptune and Uranus, is in a sextile with Pluto, and Pluto is in sextile with Neptune, and Neptune is in sextile with Mars and the Moon. You see how all this is chained up to line up for it. And this is about you to put up the dots, okay? Not to look at the primary emotions, not to look at this push energy, because this push energy tells you, you don't like this picture. Okay, great. I know you get that picture, but why did you draw that picture? Oh, from your ego, from your things that you comes in. Really? Okay, well, how about the picture that we have for you? Have you seen that picture? No, I haven't. Oh, would you mind take a look at it? So now you see the picture from the universe, and now the universe is bring you all this for you. So that's going to be at 7 p.m. At 8 p.m., the ascendant is in Pisces. Begin to clear the confusions by oppositions, by facing the sun. For it, it's in 3 degrees of Pisces. Saturn is still hold on to the sun. It's kind of like till you don't learn, you're not going anywhere in life. You got to get the divine messages. That is from Pluto and Neptune. That's still powering these divine energies. Now the ascendant is actually, and Pisces is like, yeah, clear your mind, clear your confusions, clear the things from within you. And if you acting from your confusions, there's going to be nothing but disasters. That is coming because of squaring everything with Mars and the moon. For it, the MC is still in Sag and squaring the moon and Mars, and also squaring Mercury. So kind of like a communication breakdown from within you. But Saturn is talking in there. The teacher is teaching you. You see, you didn't did this, you didn't do this, you didn't keep your words, you don't say that. You create a lot of confusions, you create a lot of problems, and now everyone is wrong to you. Really, how you look in your shadow. And now within the shadow, the MC is in trine with Jupiter, and MC is in sextile with Saturn. That's what you need to look. Beautiful trine within an MC between Venus and Jupiter. The beautiful love. It's going to come back. He's going to say this. We had that energy a little bit earlier 4 hours ago when the ascendant was at Sagittarius. But now that energy is here within your soul and working within your mind in you. So at 9 o'clock, the ascendant joins Neptune. It's a lot of power of visions. So here is the visions are coming, situations coming, a lot of reviews. The MC is between Sag and Capricorn. Divine energy towards um, the Moon and Mars. Preparations for creating of actions to you. Neptune is going to be really powerful. Okay, and all this is going to be from Mercury, Pluto, and Uranus, the North Node, and the Mars and the Moon. So there's going to be a kind of like a two kites there interchanged, coming together, but it's going to be the mainly focus. It's going to be this clarifications of visions, and because the ascendant is at 29 degrees 11 minutes, that is going to be to end a confusions, to end this shadow, to end the mask life, to end all these false presentations for one beautiful life, for one new beginning from within you. And at 10 o'clock that we talk about it, the AMC that is in now at 13 degrees of Capricorn, now that beautiful energy that we speak about earlier, now it's coming in you. You're going to feel that. You do the work, you do things, you get the results. The ascendant is at 24 degrees at Aries, divine energy towards Mercury. For you, there is a yacht made from the ascendant and Saturn. You have to have a new beginning. You have to learn to have a new talk within your own self. It's a new beginning for you. It's coming, but do the work. Do the work. And there is a beautiful trine between the MC and the North Node with Uranus. It's telling you that here, you do the work, you're gonna fix this, you're gonna fix your karma, you're gonna fix your situations, you're gonna fix everything from within you. And at 11 o'clock, the energy is gonna be really join Pluto. Now you're gonna feel the divine from within you at 11 o'clock. Beautiful, beautiful kite. Very beautiful energy. Everything is nice and calm. The pressures went away. You catching a breath and you feel good about things that you did within your own self. For the ascendant is matching the North Node. Uranus is also there. We have this transitioning now. The moon already, it's in Gemini. It helps Mars. It's pretty much not aggravated except the sun. For there is this square still the sun, the North Node with opposition with Saturn, but in the form of the beautiful power energies that comes in with Pluto, that is just power. That is the power of transformation. You transforming yourself inside of you for better life within yourself. And you will understand that the rough times, they pay off now. They paid it off for you. So that what it was, the gravitational report for today. If any of you have some questions, I'm ready to answer them. If not, we are going to close this session, so guys, for you. Hopefully you do the inner work and you get to this beautiful energy at 11 o'clock. All right, then. Seems like there is no questions in here. Erica, Lisa, thank you. Thank you for sharing the love into the chat for it. Erica, what is the MC? That is the midheaven in the astrology. That is with the divine or you really talk within your inner self, within the inner world. That is the power of the soul. Depends of the aspects. When there is a divine aspects, that is the power of the divine. It communicates within you. That's what the MC is in the chart. MC usually is between the ninth and the 10th house. That is a from revelations that you got, the ninth house, the divine revelations, the God particle in the ninth house, the God friends, or however, like you spirituality learnings and everything at the ninth house you're getting, you put it into an action. But in order to put it into actions, you have to pass this point of self-awareness, of self-evaluations, of self-talk. That is the spirit from within you. That's what mid-heaven is for. You're in the middle of the heaven. Okay, that's what MC is. Because beginning of the MC is beginning the 10th house. The 10th house, when you actually do the work, it's controlled by the Capricorn. For that is the cardinal sign of doing the work at Earth. Okay, that is the stubbornness person. That is the person who wants to do things. A lot of the people who are actually a public servant, they have a lot or something important into Capricorn. Those are the people who are healers. They may have a Chiron there, or they have a North Node there. That is their karma that right now they have to do. A lot of the people of this zodiac sign, they are firefighters, they're policemen, uh, doctors, quite often too. And those are the people who are like they like to have they work something within uh, creating the art. This could be an architect, that could be a people who are working in the government for benefits of other people. That's what it's involved within this. Whatever you have in the 10th house, you can see, and the descriptions of the AMC is about that. So, you guys welcome. All right. Any more questions you guys have? Uh, okay, well, let me share the love with you guys, and I will see you later on at 4 o'clock. All right. Here's some gifts for you. All right, guys, enjoy it. And if you got so many questions, find me on Facebook.